We are actually live, and this is Jack Daniels at the Boxers Trainers Channel. And actually, this is Coach Jack Daniels. Let's be correct in the definitions of what we perceive ourselves to be. And I definitely perceive myself to be an excellent coach in the art of boxing, the art of boxing, because actually boxing is an art, right? And until those that participate in the sport gravitate toward knowing the attributes of the arts of boxing, right? They'll never make it to the top. So that being said, let's move forward. This is a live show, and I would appreciate it if y'all jump in and let's have a topic. The topic today is Devin Haney versus Ron the King Garcia. Ron Garcia is 25 years of age. He's 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. He's a right-handed. He has 24 wins, 20 by knockout, 1 loss, 1 stop, both at the hands of Gervonta Tank Davis, and he has no draws. Devin the Dream Haney is 25 years of age also. He's 5'9" with a 70-inch arm reach. He's a right-hander. He has 31 wins, 15 wins by knockout, no stops, no losses, and no draws. He is currently the lightweight undisputed champion of the world and first of the full belt era historically. And he is also the WBC junior welterweight champion of the world. So we have potentially a good fight on April the 20th in New York. And I want to bring the participants in on this live show and tell me what y'all think about who's going to win that fight and why. Right now, I have some an exclusive opinion in regards to who I think will win, but I'm going to share that. But I don't want the audience to be of the opinion that I'm biased because of who I believe is a better boxer. And I'm quite sure that I've mentioned this on numerous occasions that I believe that Devin Haney is a better boxer, right? I say that. Mad Chat Sports, Tarvin. Shout out to Mad Chat Sports Tarvin for jumping in. Now, bring an opinion when you jump in because I want to chat. I want to discuss these issues, right? Now, I say that Devin Haney is a better boxer than Ryan Garcia because Devin Haney has skillfully upgraded his artistic value in a sport of boxing. As I said, boxing is a sport. Shout out to Mr. Paz in the house. So, boxing is an art, right? And in my opinion, I believe that Devin Haney is moments away of becoming an artful boxer, right? I'm talking about the only way you can become a artist in the sport of boxing is that you could shout out to Soul Rebel, that you could teach your skills, right? And the only way you're gonna be able to do that is stay in the gym, right? You're gonna stay in the gym, and you're gonna stay on your craft, right? So, not saying that Ryan Garcia doesn't do that, but the fact is that there's two different calibers of boxing when you talk about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, right? We know for a fact that Devin Haney spends a lot of time on his craft. He spends a lot of time in the gym, right? He spends a lot of time in every area, every aspect of what it takes to be great. Now, if y'all got a problem with that, I want to hear it. But at the end of the day, Devin Haney is a better boxer than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, has a pretty good record. But boxers that Ryan Garcia has fought, right, are not name recognition. Now, are we gonna get can we get an argument with that? Are we gonna get an argument with that? I don't believe that there is a real argument for that. What about you guys in the chat? Is there an argument with that? I mean, can we come to a conclusion about Devin Haney is actually a better boxer than Ryan Garcia? Hey, nay, okay, but I think he is. So with that, I also said that I wanted to say why. In the opening session of the chat, I said why would one boxer be favorable over the other, right? And I think I made a pretty good case for why I thought that Devin Haney would be a more skillful, a more aggressive boxer than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, I hate to say this, but has a lot of stuff on his plate. And I really do think that psychologically speaking, that Ryan Garcia, the word doesn't really escape me, but I want to say he appears to be suicidal in some of the things that he does and some of the things that he said. In that last press conference, I was like, this kid needs some psychiatric treatment, right? Hey, look, no, let's not take that out of context, right? I say that out of concern. I say that because I believe that Ryan Garcia have a lot of problems. And a shout out to Soul Rebel. Yeah, okay. Well, but now I need to figure out how to communicate with these cats back, because they are coming with conversation, but I don't have the mechanisms available to kick him with them. Shout out to Ghost 120 123. Yo, shout out to that brother or that guy. Anyway, y'all got me feeling good about the chat, because the chat is lit up, right? It's actually really on me, because I really don't know how to engage via the computer yet. But I'm working on it, and I'm gonna get there, I promise you, because we gonna have some hot topics there. Oh yeah, we gonna have some hot topics there. Yes, we are. Mad Chad Sports Target. Let's go, Jack. I'm going with you, boy. Here I am. Let's work with this now. So back to the boxers, right? Like, actually, I'm gonna kind of like make this a two-part podcast based on the fact that there is a lot of relevant counterparts associated with Ryan Garcia and Devin the Dream Haney. And that part that is not being mentioned is Gervonta Davis. There is a good subject to bring to the table. Shout out to Max Smith. Bro got glasses like Slim. What's Slim? Slim Harpo? That's pretty good. It's like, I guess that's Slim Harpo. Shout out to John Max Smith. Right on, brother. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like designers, but I ain't tripping on that, because you know what I'm saying? This ain't about the designer thing. This is about boxing. Showing up. Slim Harpo. Okay. Okay, John Max Smith. Yeah. So now look, there was a video that was released by the infamous Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? There's a lot of chatter about that video too. What say y'all? There's a lot of chatter in the sense that a lot of people dislike what Floyd did. Because they are saying that Floyd has a habit and a tendency to always want to be in the limelight. Doesn't matter if he's participating in it as a boxer or whether he's on the sideline doing what he's doing, allegedly, with these drops videos. This was a drop video that had, not to me, but had negative ramifications, right? Um, Now, who's to say that this isn't a part of the promotion, right? Now, we have to start looking at stuff like that when we're dealing with boxing, right? Because there's a lot of creative elements that go along with promoting boxing, right? You know, in order to get people on the seats wanting this fight to transpire or wanting to see two boxers get in the ring, right? There's a lot that goes into the promotional scheme of things. And who knows? This could be a part of the process why this video was dropped, right? To encourage people to want to go to that fight, right? And at the end of the day, uh, a lot of people make money in that regard because it intensifies people's desire to want to see the fight uh, take place. And there's really nothing wrong with that. But I think that is kind of deceptive if an event that is not being made attainable in the sense that what I'm doing, I'm letting y'all know that some of this stuff is a part of the scheme, right, if you will. So I think that we did a pretty good job in um, uh, letting y'all know why that video dropped, right? There's a lot of stuff that goes into boxing, trust me, and it's also a lot of money that goes on in boxing, right? So, and it's just a lot of subjects that we need to. That's why I need to be able to engage with with the with the audience, right? Because it's a lot of stuff that I want to discuss with y'all, but I need to be in a position where I can have a conversation, right? So I get y'all feedback. You know what I mean? So like it's gonna happen, right? Because like every day is a is a is a, is a, is a different day for me when it comes to or critiquing this computer, right? You know what I mean? I'm the type of guy that I refuse to be out of sorts with what I need to do as an individual to uh, uh, get something done, right? I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna find a way. I'm going to find a way. So, Rebel, good chance this fight doesn't happen, friend. That's true. I got you. I mean, hey, I think I was what shout out to Soul Rebel on that one. I was actually one of the fewer people that said to the Haneys, right? I have a personal relationship with Bill. And I now I don't know if he liked it or not, but the fact of the matter is this is a fact. Ryan Garcia is not the type of guy that you can trust far as you can throw him. I mean, he's incapable. A lot of these cats are incapable of telling the truth, right? And that's one thing that I say about the Haneys. Them dudes are straight up and down, right? I mean, where they come from, that's you know what I'm saying. That's part of the process, right? All that foolishness. That's what we call it, foolishness, right? That lying and faking and fabricating this and that. And we ain't into that, right? And I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like we all that. But I'm just saying that's a part of who we are as a people, right? We went to a different school than a lot of people did coming out that Bay Area, right? You was like put in a position where it was mandatory for you to like uh, get some education, right? Uh, be disciplined, right? Be educated. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you had an option when it comes to that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say, shout out to new subscriber. That's why I say, Miss Haney's be stripping down. Like it or not, you know what I mean? They be stripping down. And I go along 100% with Soul Rebel. Good chance to fight doesn't happen, friend. Hey, I got you. That as a fact. And thumbs up on that. But they ain't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world is not gonna like that. I'm quite sure my partner is one of them, and that's the Hayes, right? But the fact of the matter is, until this fight comes to fruition on the 20th of April, I am one that's on this offense and believing that there's a possibility that the fight's not gonna happen. Sad but true. Sad but true. Right. I mean, this is one of the biggest fights for both of these cats. For Ron Garcia, it's the biggest fight thus far. For Devin Haney, it's the biggest fight thus far. As far as the purse is concerned, it's the biggest fight. Right. It's the biggest fight, and unfortunately for the Haney, they have to go through the stress of thinking. They have to think this. They have to think that Ron Garcia could pull out any time. I mean, the notion that Ron Garcia, who said he was playing, really. There was another word that y'all use that I mean, what is that word? What is that word? I mean, help me out in the chat. That word that they use when they perpetrate fraud, but actually, they really doing it, but they perpetrate fraud, right? But anyway, that stunt that he pulled with the weed. I mean, who does that, man? Who does that? Who does that? Can you help me out with that, y'all? Help me out with that, because I just need to know. Who in the hell does that? Smoke weed, and then you had Bart Hopkins come behind him making a complete idiot of himself, said Bart Hopkins, Ryan Garcia, he didn't inhale it. Hello. It ain't much. Well, it's an indication. You know what I mean? It ain't much. It's an indication. But I mean, Bernard Hopkins is a grown man. Ain't nowhere in the world I would have said that Ryan Garcia didn't puff that weed. Oh my God. I mean, who does that? Wow. Boxing is a wonderful sport, people. Trust me. But there's some crazy things being done and said in boxing. Okay. So look, y'all, I'm so elated that I got this chat kind of like moving. You know what I'm saying? I am really, really happy that I kind of like got this chat. But look, check this out, y'all. I need y'all to be a friend to a friend, right? All y'all that engage my podcast, right? You need to get off your rumps and stop hating, right? And start letting me feel like y'all really, really, really into the boxing scheme of things, right? And just because I might be a little old or whatever the case may be, doesn't change the fact that I know boxing. That I done been in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Throwing hooks. I know boxing, right? So with that in mind, y'all need to stop. I need some assistance. The subscription button. What's wrong with hitting the subscription button? I need subscription. I don't want to go off into none of that old garbage about why you ain't hitting it. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me why you ain't breaking your neck to hit it, right? Hit the subscription button. Hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section and tell me what y'all think about this particular video, because y'all had me really, really sprung today. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one out, and I am going to get ready for the next one. Okay, with that in mind, the coach is gone. I'm out.